It's time for at ESPN Draft Nerd Jeremy Greene's final mock draft for the Denver Broncos. The Russell Wilson era has begun, which means you don't have a first-round pick, but you still have a whole lot of draft capital to get what you need in this draft, Jeremy. Going offensive line?
That's the goal. I think if they had their druthers at 64, the pick would be Dylan Parham. I think they would love for Chad Moma, the linebacker out of Wyoming, to be here. Unfortunately, in this mock, neither of those happened. And as I said, this is my final mock draft. We'll go over the day 1 and 2 picks, and then you'll see the day 3 picks on the screen.
Offensive lineman, they need an edge rusher, a corner, maybe a tight end after they sent Noah Fant off to the Seattle Seahawks. Don't know about a running back, though.
Well,
after the Melvin Gordon signing.
With Melvin Gordon, that's a one-year solution. There's a player that I know they like in this draft that is a complement to Javonte Williams long-term. Low risk, high upside. They brought back Melvin Gordon because I don't know how ready this kid is to play right now, but I think he would be a tremendous 1-2 combo with Javonte Williams.
Their first pick comes up in the second round at number 64 overall. You got him taking Martin Emerson, the cornerback out of Mississippi State.
This is a player I'm really fond of. I know they brought him in for a top 30 visit. I love the potential fit in this scheme. Him and Patrick Surtain, to me, that is long-term. But Randy Gregory, Bradley Chubb, that's building the defense. Ideally, they would love for a Travis Jones or somebody like that to be there, but they're all going to be gone. Now, the value comes in the next pick.
With the next pick at 75 in the third round, the first of 2 picks in the third round on day 2, Christian Harris, linebacker out of Alabama.
I really like this kid. The thing about him is that I would like to – the reason he's available here, he's been passed by Quay Walker. Nakobe Dean and Devin Lloyd were ahead of him anyway. I think now Chad Moma and Troy Anderson have passed him. But for what Denver needs, he is fantastic because I think he is a perfect fit next to Josie Jewell. Josie Jewell has athletic limitations. Christian Harris has none. The problem is that you got to rein him in sometimes. He'll overrun plays. I think would be a great value for Denver here early in the third round.
Now comes the offensive tackle. At number 96 overall, Max Mitchell. Got a lot of hype behind this kid from Louisiana.
And a lot of people are going to say, but offensive tackle. Here's the thing. This is the way the draft works. Abraham Lucas wasn't there, and you got. Now, you start the second run on tackle here at 96 with Max Mitchell, a kid that I really like the tape on. I think he can come in and play right tackle right away. If you're willing to put the work in, may be able to slide over to the left side in time. That's going to take 2 or 3 years. But I think he's a starting level player. He's the last immediate starting level tackle in this draft. Everybody else is a developmental piece. Denver gets him here at 96.
6 picks on day 3 between rounds 4 and 7 for the Denver Broncos. You can see those on your screen.
Zamir White was the running back I was talking about. This mock was done before the 1-year deal with Melvin Gordon was done. It really didn't change much for me. This is a long-term play. This team's going to run the ball. They're going to invest in the line. You see that with Matt Waletzko. And a player, I'm telling you right now, a player to watch out with him, Austin Allen, tight end out of Nebraska. Could be a late 7th-round pick or could be one of the guys that they really prioritize in undrafted free agency. They think he can come in and be the second tight end very quickly. Tight end gets pushed down so far, and blocking tight ends are just not as prevalent at this point. Austin Allen, name to remember with the Denver Broncos.
The 2022 NFL Draft kicks off tonight, and we will cover each and every pick from the Ingles Studio. I'm Tank Spencer, and he's Jeremy Greene. And be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can get into the chat all 3 days of the draft.
Every pick, instant analysis, instant grades. The link to the stream for tonight is in the description of this video. Click on that. It's Draftmas season, baby!
It is indeed, and we will see you tonight.